game 1 of the NBA quarterfinals, we finally got past the Celtics. Took a dominant effort in game 6 to do so, but we are here. Starting off with got a screen and roll with Sar, and he finished inside. I mean, he had Rozier the third on him, so he should have done so. And Sar has returned to the starting lineup as we now face the Heat. And admittedly, this is not the team I wanted to face because, one, Rozier shoots as Hightower misses the three. As whatever reason, Rozier has shot incredibly well against us. Like, he's been Steph Curry against us. And all of our games here recently against the Heat, except for the one towards the end of the season where, seeds had already been decided, the Heat and us have played these very, very tight games. Kuzma takes a step back over Rozier the third, misses, and the rebound to Hightower. Obviously, the biggest difference here, the first thing that will stand out to you in this series is that Jimmy Butler is still with the Heat. Obviously, in our simulation, he was not traded because, he wasn't upset with the Heat in our simulation. But next season on NBA 2K26, we are the ultimate career mode. He will be with the Golden State Warriors. And right on cue, Butler picks up a foul on Valanciunas, and he will go to the line. Gives us an opportunity to give you that starting lineup. Rozier the third we talked about, along with Hero, Butler, Highsmith. Did I say Hightower a minute ago? Now I'm forgetting what his name is. And Adebayo. For the Wizards, Brogdon returns to the bench after taking over in the starting lineup in Game 3 of the Celtics series. Sar returns to the starting lineup, so you've got the lineup that we've had the most success with this season. As I get a screen from Sar, handed off to Coulibaly, back to Coulibaly. I thought he was going to shoot that. Sar around to Kuzma, and now Kuzma drives. Butler picks him up into Valanciunas in the paint against Adebayo. He misses, and Adebayo gets the rebound. Butler driving against Kuzma. Kicks it over to Rozier the third, who cut behind me, and he scores, and the Heat have a 4-2 lead. For the Wizards, Summerz, Coulibaly, Kuzma, Sar, and Valanciunas are the 5. I'll take the open look on the 3 over Rozier, missed it, and Adebayo with the rebound, hands off to Butler. Butler drives, kind of comes across the paint, now back to Rozier. He's picked up by Coulibaly. Hero takes the long 3 and hits over me, and the Heat are off to a 7-2 start here in Game 1. And this has been the pattern, that the Heat shoot well against us, and then we end up in a dogfight. We'll see if that's how this series goes. The Heat, in true fashion, as I drive off the screen from Kuzma. Kuzma can't handle my pass. Butler gets the interception, up to Hero. Hero drives. We'll talk about the Heat in just a moment. It's the rebound to Sar. Surprisingly, the Heat were not able to take advantage of that fast break. I'll take the deep 3 over Butler. Missed. Valanciunas had the rebound, tips it, and ends up getting it and scores in the paint. And it is now a 7-4 lead for the Wizards. Over to Adebayo. Up to Butler. I stayed on Butler because he had an open look at a 3. I was late to Rozier the third. He missed, surprisingly. Kuzma back out to Coulibaly. Back up top to me. Me against Rozier the third. Coming downhill. Spin. Right hand is good. I think the spin made Adebayo not come all the way over. I think. Okay, that's what I'm going to tell myself. All right. Against Rozier the third. He crosses over. Steps back. Long 2, or was that a 3? It's a 3. And Terry Rozier the third hits another 3, and it's a 10-6 lead for Miami. I'll drive. Now kick it over to Valanciunas around Adebayo's hand there. Valanciunas with the bounce pass, and it's stolen by Highsmith, who kicks it over to Rozier the third, who has a wide open look. I don't know. He just likes playing us, apparently. Kind of like I like playing the Celtics, I guess. All right, Sar kicks it back over to me against Rozier the third. I'll drive into the paint. Left hand high, misses. Rebound Highsmith. He passes over to Rozier, and I pick up the foul in the backcourt. At least it's not a transition take foul, which amazingly, I have not got any transition take fouls in the playoffs. Go figure. Terry Rozier III will sit down. Jaquez checks into the game, and it is Highsmith. I thought it was Highsmith, but I don't know why all of a sudden Hightower sounded okay. Butler working on top against me. He comes out of bio to set the screen. I fight through the screen successfully. Now Butler pump fakes at the free throw line. I did jump, but I did not go. He didn't take the shot. Passes it out of bio. He misses the short wing jump shot, and I've got the rebound over to Valanciunas. Oh, Valanciunas was open. Okay, I was going to say. I was very dominant on the glass, of course, in the series against the Celtics. Ended up leading the playoffs in rebounds per game at over 10 a game. Had 4 double-doubles in that series. Highsmith takes the 3, misses. Rebound to Valanciunas. He gives it to me. Adebayo is behind me. I'm driving against Butler. No haps into Kuzma in the corner. Kuzma now against Highsmith comes all the way across the paint. No haps. Highsmith plays him well. He has to pick up his dribble and forces a shot in the lane, and he gets bailed out by Highsmith. Now, if I was a Heat fan on that one, I would not be happy because there's no way in the world that Kuzma should have got anything on that after the way Highsmith played defense. 50.2 left to go here in the first quarter. I am assuming that I will be checking out. And if you're new to the channel, Season Long Baller, when our player build Jaymont Summerz, number 4, 6'5" point guard out of William & Mary, checks out, we're out. As you see Kevin Love checking in for the Heat. And I am right. 3:45 to go here in the second quarter. Rozier III has returned. I've returned, and it's a 1-point lead. Oh, my gosh. A 1-point lead. 1-point lead for the Heat. That is now a 4-point lead for the Heat as I got stuck on that screen. And what happened? Rozier III hit another 3. All right, Bagley III passes back out to me. I'm driving on Rozier III, and I pick up the foul on Rozier. Look, you know what? We're changing the strategy against Rozier. We're going to attack from now on. First free throw is good. If you're new to the channel, Season Long Baller, we always shut up on free throws. We don't discuss strategy or anything on free throws. Second of 2. Second one is good. 2-point lead for the Heat. And I am picking up Hero as Brogdon has Rozier III. Maybe Brogdon will slow him down since he obviously likes shooting against me. Rozier up top, over to Hero. I'm on Hero. Adebayo coming to set a screen. Screen effective. Long 2 by Hero is good after it rattles around the rim, hangs on for a moment, and drops through. And we're shooting 20. Look at this. We're shooting 53% from the field, but we're losing. Probably because the Heat are shooting more threes and hitting more threes than us. Good pass by Valanciunas to Brogdon. Brogdon against Rozier III. Passes out to Bay. Bay's been shooting the 3 well. Nails it. Moving to his right over Butler. Hits. Closes the lead to 1. Summerz, Brogdon, Bay, Bagley III, and Valanciunas. Kispert got hurt late in Game 6. So I think he is out. As Butler spins on Bay, pump fakes a few times in the paint, back out to Jaquez. Jaquez Jr. now has wide open space, takes the 2, misses, and I've got my second rebound. And I'll bring it up into the front court. I probably should have went ahead and taken Hero there, but let's see. Let's go screen and roll with my main man, Bagley III. Okay, see, that's why it's not my main man. Bagley III into the paint, back out to me. I'll shoot the 3 over Jaquez. It's no good. Nothing but heat under the basket and rebound to Butler. It's main man Daniel Gafford, but, he doesn't play for the Wizards anymore. Bagley III, although he's been my best lob buddy, has not quite been as effective as Gafford at it. Oh, Rozier was in the paint several times, for a while. Passed it over to Butler. Butler pump faked a few times, missed it. Now, Bay over to me. I've got Rozier III on me. All right. Screen with Bagley III. Coming downhill. Left hand over Jaquez is good. Gives the Wizards the lead 30-29, and we've got 1:24 to go here in Game 1, first half. As looks like Coach Eric Spoelstra wants to talk about it. The Wizards have a 1-point lead. You have got to go back and look at the early March game. I know I've said it a lot, but the epic showdown, you've got to go watch it. It is probably the best game of the season between us and the Heat. Best game of the season, period, I think. But definitely a great game to see between us and the Heat. And part of the reason why I'm scared of the Heat. Adebayo hits the free throw line jump shot, puts the Heat back up by 1. And again, I can't say I'm surprised. Okay, around Rozier, and I get the basket before Adebayo was able to get there, and I'm beginning to heat up. And again, I'm going to attack Rozier the third. I think that's the strategy I need to take. Just be more aggressive getting my shot because I don't think Rozier the third can guard me. And at this rate right now, apparently I can't guard him. He steps back for the three, misses, rebound Sarr. Sarr up to Coulibaly, to me in the corner, over Highsmith. Released it early. Oh, if I had followed up immediately after that shot, I probably would have got the rebound. Hero dribbles against Coulibaly, over to Adebayo. Back in the air, he gives it to Hero. Lost the possession for a while for the Heat, but they get it back. Rozier the third pump fakes with Valanciunas in his face. Here comes Butler. Wide open look for the three. Butler misses. Good box out by Sarr. He gets the rebound as he boxed out Adebayo. Hands it off to me. And now I've got Rozier on me, and we can hold for the final shot. Wizards up by 1. Bringing the ball up into the middle of the floor. Now under 5. Slip screen by Kuzma. The long three is no good. Butler was grabbing the rebound, and that's how the first half will end. Wizards with a 32-31 lead. Game 1 against the Heat in the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. See you in the third quarter. So you may have noticed, and I did not finish the thought in the first half, but you may have noticed that the Heat swept the Bulls in the first round. And, I mean, almost like real life, the Bulls have nothing for the Heat. And here, I was thinking that was going to be a competitive 4-5 series. I was totally wrong. And a matter of fact, the only sweep in the first round in either the East or the West was the Heat beating the Bulls 4-0. And am I surprised by that? A little bit. As Hero takes the three in the corner, he misses. I'll pick up my third rebound, and we'll push. I was hoping Adebayo would keep running. Put the move on, the crossover on Rozier the third. I'll score. I'm now in double digits. And the Wizards are up by 3. Remember, the strategy now is to attack Rozier the third. Hero up top against Coulibaly. Both teams with their starting lineups. Hero takes the three over Coulibaly, misses. I've got my fourth rebound. Let's run. Nothing but Heat back. I'll take the three, moving to my right, and got it. All right, that's a good start. I'm feeling myself. 5 straight points for myself and the Wizards. As Rozier goes short. Oh, I should have blocked that. Short shot in the lane is missed by Rozier. Valanciunas with the rebound. He hands off to me. Rozier's on me, driving against Rozier, and what was that? Did I bump into Hero and just lose the ball? Oh, that's great. Oh, man. Adebayo cut. Fast move. He didn't really cut. A fast move around Valanciunas. He picks up the foul. He'll shoot a pair. 4:41 to go here in the third quarter. This is Season Long Baller. And again, final thought on just the fact that the Heat swept the Bulls 4-0 in that first round. I was surprised by that. I thought the Bulls were going to get one game. As Adebayo misses the second free throw, I've got room. I'll shoot the three. Got it, as Rozier was late. So now we're on a personal 8-1 run. And we now have an 8-point lead against, well, wait a minute, is that a 10-1 run? Against the Bulls. I'm sorry, against the Heat. Talking about the Bulls. Sorry for what happened to your Bulls. And you know who I'm talking to. 16-4-2. And there you see my points this season. Yes, I led our league in the season. If you're new to this channel, Season Long Baller, we play the full 82-game schedule of the Washington Wizards, 6-minute quarters. And that is what we accomplished this season, leading the league in scoring. Our second scoring title, second MVP. Check out our season-long podcast where we talk about all of the superlatives We haven't released all our all-pro teams yet as Wow Butler is open for the three. He nails it. And it's a 5-point lead for the Wizards. We'll be announcing those superlatives a little bit later on in the playoffs. It's again driving on Rozier, kick it back to Coulibaly. Now to Sarr. Highsmith on him. Coulibaly gives it back to me. We'll go screen and roll with Kuzma. Slip screen from Kuzma. Left hand is good. Rozier picks up the foul, and we've got an opportunity for a three-point play. I mean, Rozier has been a problem for me, so I think it's good that we need to attack him, make him play some more defense. Now, granted, I've had my way, but apparently that hasn't been enough, so we're going to keep attacking him. 7-point lead, 3:58 to go here in the third quarter. And we complete the three-point play. And now the lead is up to 8. As you know, we always shut up on free throws. Led the league in free throw percentage and in free throw attempts per game. So we got to the free throw line more than such people as Joel Embiid. As Hero takes the deep three and falls over Coulibaly, misses. I've got the rebound. And even Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pump fake is good. My double clutch shot on the right side off the glass is good. I'm now up to 21, and the lead is now 10. Over to Highsmith. And again, remember, Butler in our simulation is still a member of the Heat. So that's why you see three guys for the Heat wearing headbands. Adebayo, Butler, and the guy who just hit the three, Hero. Rozier, Hero, Adebayo, Highsmith, and Butler are your 5 for the Heat. Summerz, Coulibaly, Valanciunas, Sarr, and Kuzma, your 5 for the Wizards. Coming downhill again, back out to Sarr. Hightower picks him up. Back over to me. I've got space against Rozier the third. Now Adebayo's lurking, coming on the drive, and I am fouled in another three-point play opportunity as Rozier will pick up his third foul. And you see Rozier looking at the ref like, I don't agree with that call. My circus shot is good as Jaquez comes into the game for Rozier. That's one way to cool him off, is to get him to the bench. We'll shoot a free throw here. Shot at a 95% clip during the season. Slightly worse here in the playoffs. Got that one to fall, and we're up to 24, 5, and 2. 10-point lead for the Wizards. Again, game 1 of the NBA semifinals. The Heat, his Hero gets an open free throw line jump shot. He's not going to miss that. And again, we got past the Celtics with a 4-2 series win. Game 6, we finally put the Celtics away, and the Heat swept the Bulls. The Heat have been waiting for us, believe it or not. As Kuzma dribbles, gets Jaquez to pick him up. Almost looked like a travel by Kuzma. Wild shot, he misses, and the rebound to Jaquez. Jaquez Jr. dribbling against Kuzma. I'm on Butler in the corner, the left corner. Looks like Bay is standing up to check in. 2:07 to go. Jaquez still has the ball. Now gets a step on Kuzma, takes a step back in the paint, and misses it. Good defense by Kuzma. Sarr comes out the pack with the rebound. Sarr over to me. Highsmith gave me space, but I missed it. Butler chases it down, gets the rebound, and Butler's now pushing it up to Hero. Hero drives against Kuzma. Short jump shot is missed, but tipped in by Adebayo, who I thought was about to flush that, but he gently taps it in. And the lead is 6 for the Wizards. Looks like we have checked out, so we'll see what it looks like in the fourth quarter. And we have a 7-point lead. So, okay, we gained a point while we were on the bench. Rozier the third is back in the game, along with Adebayo, Burks, Jaquez, and Highsmith. All right, Jaquez wide open. I thought he was going to take the three. Brogdon picks him up. Bay is on Highsmith. Highsmith jabs to the right a couple times. Now to Rozier the third. He's now driving against me. Baseline jump shot is off. Bay looked like he pushed, Bagley the third looked like he pushed Adebayo. He grabs the rebound. I'll drive into the paint, and I get my shot. Was that Highsmith who blocked that? Wait. Wait, what happened? Did we step? What happened? Yeah, I need to see this because I don't know what happened. All right, let's line this up because I'm assuming the shot was blocked by. I just ran into Jaquez, and then it bounced back off of me out of bounds. My turnover. Great. 3:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. 7-point lead for the Wizards. And if you've seen some of these games with us in the Heat, this is not a secure lead as Rozier misses the three. Surprising. Like I said, that's like expecting Klay Thompson to miss an open three the way he shot against us. All right, over to Kuzma. Over to Sarr. Sarr pump fakes against Highsmith. Now goes back to Kuzma. Looks like both teams have their... Oh, man. I guess that pass was stolen by Butler. And I draw the foul. I mean, I pick up the foul as Butler drove. Oh, man. That's not what I wanted to happen, of course. So we have played the Heat, I think, we played the Heat 4 times because they're in our division. So we've seen the Heat plenty this season. And we won all the games against the Heat. But they have been barn burners. And right now, with Butler on the line, he closes the lead to 5. 3:05 to go. Plenty of time. This game has not been decided. Game 1, semifinals for the East. Again, the Heat. Oh, Rozier's giving me room. Okay, Sarr comes over. The Heat swept the Bulls in the first round 4-0, and we defeated the Celtics. I've got space off the screen from Valanciunas, and I missed the three. Oh, man, that was a good look. And we defeated the Celtics 4-2. Oh, Butler is open before we were able to recover on defense. Rozier the third up top. He will take a three, fading to his right. He misses. Good rebound by Valanciunas. Up to Kuzma. Kuzma is picked up by Butler. Coulibaly's picked up by Hero, and the reach-in by Highsmith. He gets his Coulibaly gets it stolen. And now Coulibaly picks up the foul on Hero. Was that Coulibaly or was that Kuzma? But either way, Highsmith with the reach-in gets the steal. Coulibaly picks up the foul on this end. And now with 2:17 to go and a 5-point lead, Hero can cut it to a single possession. First one is good. 4-point lead for the Wizards. 2:17 to go here in game 1. All right. Hero shoots the second. It's good. It's now a 3-point lead. Not surprised there, though. Hero has hit every clutch shot that the Heat have needed against us. If it's not Rozier the third, it's been Hero. Not Jimmy Butler, although he's hit a lot of clutch shots. It's mainly been Hero and Rozier the third. I'll drive. Kick over to Sarr. Sarr with the wide open look at the three. Nails it. Good shot by Sarr. A needed shot for the Wizards, and the lead goes back to 6. Here comes Hero driving against Coulibaly. Hangs in the air. He misses. Good rebound, Valanciunas. Up to me, ahead of the pack. Highsmith is the one back, and I hit the layup. And quickly, by virtue of Sarr's three and my layup there, the Wizards are back on top by 8. Minute 47 to go. And game 2 will be on Wednesday here in D.C. All right, Hero with the ball. Passes to, oh, come on. Pass to Rozier the third, and I got the rebound. I forced the miss from Rozier the third. He is 0 for this quarter, I believe. Pass up to Sarr. He misses. Adebayo with the rebound. Up to Hero. This game is not over yet. Hero with the short 2. It rims in. I thought that was going to fall out. Minute 29 to go. It's a 6-point lead. We are not out of this yet. All right, driving around Rozier, and Rozier fouls me. That is his 4th. Again, see, I went back to attacking instead of settling for threes, and we had good success. Oh, thank you, crowd. It's actually true, though. I am the MVP. First of 2. Seven-point lead now for the Wizards, second of 2. With a minute 22 to go here in the fourth quarter of game 1. Second one is good, and the lead is back to 8. All right, Hero brings the ball to the front. Wait, isn't the camera supposed to move? All right, Valanciunas gets the rebound. Wait, what happened? What's going on? Hey, I got the ball. And the left-hand layup is good. What? 2K being 2K. What in the world was that? So I guess Valanciunas gave me the ball? Yeah, we got to see that. So I guess after the Heat missed the shot, I guess Valanciunas gave me the ball. I was leaning on the joystick to try to get into the front court as quickly as possible. So Coulibaly with the block. Over to Sar, back to me, and then I went with the finger roll. Okay, there we go. Wow, what in the world happened on that? As Hero takes the three, he misses. I've got my 8th rebound. The playoffs leading rebounder. That's right, me. Now driving base. Woo! You see that? I didn't step out of bounds. I went all the way across the baseline, and the baseline monster didn't get me. That is amazing. Wow, I guess 2K is broken. That camera angle, and I didn't step out. Kuzma takes the three. He nails it. It is now a 13-point lead for the Wizards. Because despite all these weird happenings, we've been scoring. Hero drives on Coulibaly. Layup is too hard as Sar was able to affect that. Sar comes out the pack with the rebound. Passes to me. I'll launch the three, and no. I was trying to go for a kill shot there, and I pick up my 3rd foul. And again, amazingly, that was not a transition take foul. I fouled Highsmith. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair. First one is off. So this game was super close just a few moments ago. But now with 20 seconds to go even, I guess Highsmith hit that second free throw, and that is the end of game 1. Do I see Kispert out there limping around? The Wizards will take game 1. Game 2 will be Wednesday here in D.C. as we finish with 30, dominating with most of it coming in the second half. Hope to see you on Wednesday. If you like what we do on the channel, go ahead and give us that like and subscribe. It is much appreciated. That's it for Season Long Baller. Much love. See you on Wednesday for Game 2 against the Heat. Peace.